good game at all, really. This game is bad. It probably won't be as bad as I remember, but yeah. I mean, I enjoyed the film somewhat. It wasn't great. I mean, I needed to go through the books and have them ready to read, but even if you didn't think, even if you weren't fussed in the film or didn't like it, this is going to be an issue. This game, let me just change the camera. This is what it looks like on the outside. Anywhere is possible. Game wasn't cheap when I got it a few years ago, but I think it's gone down in price. Not sure. So, here we go. Just full screening and starting. We're gonna be new game. This acts as a side story to the film. You have to have seen the film to kind of get it, but even then it doesn't make sense in the context of the film. And wow, this load screen's made it look dark. I probably need a lamp or something.
My father once said that to remain a free soul means always being in a state of revolt.
You were right. He's fast asleep. I was just being paranoid.
But we don't always get to choose our fights.
Look at that view.
Some fights you're just born into. If it's another salesman.
Mr. O'Connor, I'm so sorry to drop by this late. We're from the Homeschooling Administration at the SDSD. We're here to talk to you about Griffin. It's the UCSD. There's no such thing as the SDSD.
Basically, background story for Griffin. All of the cutscenes are like this in motion comic form.
My name's Griffin, and if there's one thing I hate, it's people not minding their own business.
Look at those effects.
Just how have you stayed alive, Casanova? Guardian Angel? Dumb luck? All I know is that the Paladins want you bad, which means if I stay glued to you, sooner or later the bastards will show.
This is the part in the film where they're trying to break into the stadium.
Yeah, smooth operator, mate.
You know,
Aphrodisiac
not
like
stadium.
musty stone
Roman
wings when they send
Colosseum.
people to lions.
No.
Well,
Where else would it be?
it's about bloody time. Maybe I'll just thin him out a bit so you and I can have a nice uninterrupted chat.
Yeah, the Paladins, oh, yeah, here's gameplay. Move Griffin around, use the left stick, I know. Oh wow, the frame drops in this are bad. I didn't realise that. This is stiff, because... Ooh. Okay, how to describe this? If you stand still, he goes to complete stop. And even if you move forward, he won't go immediately. He just... And here's the first enemy. Did I mention this game gives you achievements for everything? Like, defeat your first enemy on this side, and then that side. This is essentially a DDR-style combat system with buttons. I say DDR, you're not actually dancing and using a dance pad. It's more using these here. And I'm probably going to need to put batteries in this soon.
just ran out.
At least try to give me a better run than your friends did.
Oh, come on. Okay, this is actually pretty awkward to play, from what I read. Nothing's instant!
Got nowhere to be except right between your teeth and my shoe.
This isn't nice to play. I mean, I've played this before, but I don't remember these controls being this bad. I thought it would actually be better now.
This can go easy or hard.
Ooh, fake Asian accents. No, why use that accent?
In zero?
Oh, yeah, this is something. This is where all the budget the game went to. Sometimes after defeating an enemy, you will send them somewhere, and this really high quality for the time CG cutscene will play. And it's random. No combat check. This camera moves so quickly. I'm hardly even doing anything. Oof.
Somebody looks lost.
Yeah, you have to be lost to play this game. This game is luckily short. It's not even 2 hours if you know what you're doing. And actually, if you look at it, come on. There's a playthrough of the game in record time. That's basically beat it in under 2 hours or something. I don't. Which.
No hard feelings.
By the way, you can only attack them from the ends that the green thing underneath them is like at. By the way, I'm looking around the place for the collectibles, because this is also going to be an achievement collecting run. Because this game has fairly easy achievements, except for the one that you can't really die through the game, because the final boss is one of the most annoying final bosses I've ever experienced, other than the Disney Pixar Brave game, where I could not beat the final boss. I'm trying to do stuff here. I'm a jumper, but I can't go through there. Did I miss something? Did I miss a tutorial to jump or anything? Oh yes, I did. Stupid me. Okay, that is my fault. Come on, pick up. Oh, that's not a collectible, that's actually just a health item or something. Okay, so I can't go through here, but I can go through here. Even though that sends me there. Oh. as I said, not fun. Why are they? Why is he standing in that pose already? I'm not playing this part. Oh yeah, attacking on the red side. Yeah. And here's a separate one. Some of these deaths are just, you know, horrible. Also, the models used in these FMVs don't resemble the characters that they drop off. Don't resemble the characters you just teleported away or jumped away. Okay, he didn't even jump back. He just appeared on screen. Jump targets. Yeah, but I want to find any collectibles. For a second, I thought that was just a place they hadn't done lighting or anything, but it's just a sheet of metal. Oh, not metal, but you get what I mean. Oh, this camera is sickening. As in, it's actually making me not like the look of it. I actually used to think this frame rate was high. Weapons, yeah. I've got a crowbar now, meaning I can take down enemies quicker. And a scroll, which is another collectible. And this combo unlocker thing. Yeah. XXBB AAY. This game and its previous generation counterparts aren't good. There's not too much story, as in when you're running through the levels. And here's another one. They practically give you all of them in the first level for some reason, even though you can still miss some in levels. And not even... Yeah, and... you get an achievement for getting them all, which is weird.
Now we talk business, eh?
Okay, running about. Looking for collectibles, doing... This game isn't hard, so I can just run about. Isn't looking for collectibles during a boss fight fun?
Don't make me come over there.
And yes, this is a boss fight. Yes, this is Simon Says the Revenge, the game.
Not a bad night's harvest. A lieutenant.
I'm hoping other people come
Could
on
be
now.
worth a few minutes of my time. What the hell are you doing here?
Who are these guys?
That's not
Paladins.
Hayden Christensen's voice.
And they're gonna keep coming for you. Paladins kill jumpers. I kill paladins. Class dismissed.
How do I get them off me?
Looks more like you beat them up than
You
kill them.
don't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
That's my cue for changing this.
I've been a terrible host. I must attend to my guest. I have only one question. I'll ask it once, politely. Where's Roland? Roland, the general, head of the Paladins, the Alpha and Omega. I almost had him 3 years ago in Nepal.
Right, I am just going to go quickly to find something to put in this controller. I will be right back. Right then, let's see if this works. At the moment, I don't know where my Xbox 360 lead is because I packed it last week. Yes, let's look at these. These have got some energy. Yeah, I want to save the game. Just another second. Yep, this is Nepal level. And look at that frame rate, or lack of one. I think I'm the first person this year ever to put this game into their console and play it. Or even last... Actually, sometimes I just think I'm the only person in a single year to put this on. Okay. I can just go up there, or I can come in here and just get these guys just standing there and the door closes on us.
Coming out the woodwork.
What stupid it is. And the door magically opens here. I'm hoping others join it. Gameplay is so slow. You press a button and it takes a few seconds for the attack to actually happen. Here's a scroll, collectible. I know. This is so awkward to play. It's been 4 years since I played this first. Or was it 5? Actually, no, it's 5 years since I played this first. 4 years since I last completed it. Funny enough, I played this at the same time as I did Dark Souls. Because I was just trying to complete some games.
Give it up.
Oh look, grenade. This is Nepal, they don't need to be insured. And here's another jump. And it's the same one from earlier. You can tell this is a cheap movie license cash-in. And I could have been playing Rango, a really good game, which is also a movie tie-in plus an actual sequel to the film, which is good. It's actually a good story. It has an amazing soundtrack, which you wouldn't expect. Frame rate slowing down. Ugh. And the door magically closes again. So many enemies on screen, it's actually slowing the frame rate. Well, I know. I was thinking, good movie license game or bad movie license game? My reasoning was that both games are some of the shortest I know. Rango's about 4 to 5 hours, and it's really fun. Reason I'm running about is so that I don't miss any collectibles, which I
At
may
least put you
get.
back into it.
You should have been saying that to the devs of the game. Okay, that's a bit mean. I mean, some effort was put in here, but obviously not a lot. I mean, they probably just like, "Oh, we gotta make this game, it's gonna be cheap. We have to do this kind of to keep our jobs going." Half the time, I can't even do anything. And I think this is the boss fight.
Griffin.
Also, you can't select the enemy you want to attack, which is bad. Unless you don't. That one's horrifying. Hey, do you want a paladin sandwich? It's better than the Jill variety. You're not going to care about spoilers, but we come back to this place later in the game. But it's magically a different level, even though it's just reusing stuff from out here. This courtyard. in a cutscene. I can't even see most of what's going on. End of level.
Griffin, good of you to come.
I'm sorry I had to dispose of most of your welcoming committee. Well, not sorry.
That's Sam Jackson's character, by the way.
More like glad.
I want to show you something.
All I see is a dead man.
This is David Rice. He's a jumper. I want him.
Seems a bit young for you.
He's managed to remain hidden from us his entire life. I need to know how.
Remind me why I'm here?
Got his likeness down,
I have an
though,
offer for
at
you.
least.
Help me find David.
Not interested.
I forgot his name, but this character is one of the worst boss fights I've ever played in a game. Later on, he keeps appearing, and each fight gets worse and worse to the point where you can't hit him, and everything in the game works against you due to bad design. Come on.
Suck it.
Not bad, but not good enough.
Tell me you killed my parents and I'll make it quick.
We don't give up our kind. That's what separates us from you.
Trust me. There's a lot more that separates us. You.
Yes, I want to save the game. I do want to override it. Oh. I wish more people were watching, but oh well. I mean, I'm never likely to ever play this game again after this. I'm gonna try and go the entire game though.
Come see me till now?
What's happening? Did we miss a cutscene? Did he just escape us? Or was I just not paying attention? Because that could have been the case. Oh. I don't like my voice, and so apologize for that. Everything in this game just makes me ugh. I'm cringe. I just don't want to miss any collectibles, because I don't want to go through this game again. Look, for some reason there's paladins here.
You're gonna wish you were little.
Oh yes, I do want to get the sword.
Have it your way.
No, this isn't Burger King, sorry. There's another scroll. And it takes you out of gameplay. Yeah, the different weapons you pick up, that they get stronger and stronger until there's a weapon that pretty much KOs anything you hit from early game. One of the funny things is this game has a New Game Plus, which is actually fairly okay in implementation. I mean, the game's not good, but the way they do New Game Plus is everything you got in your first playthrough carries on over. And this level is one of the most annoying next to the last one because of the boss fight. Which I can't remember when that's coming up. Oh, this camera's making me feel sick. What's gnoming for? Collect 7 collectibles. Okay. Actually, the New Game Plus helps make this game better. For the fact that some of the achievements wouldn't be possible if you tried getting them in one run.
I fought older women with more sass, and that's not something I'm proud of.
Okay, that's a funny quip. Not the first part of it, but the second part. So, no collectibles. Okay. I'm hoping to put this up on YouTube sometime. Yeah, I get what you mean. I've seen gameplay footage of the PS2/Wii version, and it's just this, but lower graphics, which probably makes the game run better. I think the reason I remember this game running so well was because I was playing it on an old CRT television, meaning that it was running at 480i instead of whatever it's trying to do now. I don't know what I just collected. Oh, if you look up in the corner, there's a point system which has no function at all.
I'm gonna hurt you, Griffin.
Collectible, because obviously collectibles are missable. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. And you don't get a chance to do much.
You wanted a war, my friend?
It does show the thing. What impresses me is that the FMV cutscenes of you jumping people elsewhere is actually fairly decent for the time. Is this the same room I was in? Yeah, I just went back in a room. Well, I hope there were no collectibles in the other one. I can't see what's going on. Ah, okay. I can imagine me just practicing this game to perfection and then playing it at GTQ. Nah. No one should go through that. No one should have to watch that. Also, the way it does Simon, it tries to find which way they're directing, that they're looking towards, corresponds with with what you have on your button layout. But the problem is the enemies turn so frequently and it just changes all the time for no reason when it shouldn't be, that it just ends up killing you. Look at that. It does. The HP bar doesn't go down to the bottom when you die. Ugh. Watching this, playing this game now, after learning about game design, it's kind of funny at the same time monotonous to go through.
Suck it up, loser.
That's what I thought I heard.
No, I just heard you. There we go. Nope, and there were no collectibles I missed. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing what the game's telling me to do. I feel like Dark Side Phil, except I'm competent at games. A game should make you feel like you're doing it wrong. When it's actually its fault. The game's only supposed to make you feel like you're doing something wrong when you are actually doing something wrong. For example, how I used to play Dark Souls was not good. Because I didn't know how to play.
Target practice alert.
Look at this. Look, it's the camera angles. That was it? Okay.
Some kind of research facility off the coast of Tokyo.
Griffin. Migato, change of plans. Reset the detonators. That diversion we had in mind, a better one's on its way. Should keep the guards occupied long enough for us to reach the boats.
Oh yeah, I think in the next mission we're actually killing innocent guards. Just doing their job. That's if I'm right.
Time to take out the trash.
He's dead. Oh, he's not. He had an explosive next to him, and how did he survive that fall? I mean, that's just... Even in this universe, that wouldn't make... I'm not going to question it.
Man, I've heard of security, but this place is locked up pretty tight. Whatever the Pallies are after here, I better get to it first.
So, the guards are defending something the paladins want, but he wants to get to it before the paladins do. So he goes and takes out the guards to get to it, and clears it for the paladins as well. Yeah, logic no makey. I'm gonna look at the achievements for this. So... 4 unique comic book covers, all collectibles in the game. Speed Demon, Gladiator...
Warning. Unauthorized personnel detected clock AA.
Game started while being paused.
Warning. Unauthorized personnel
That-
detected.
All right, on the ground.
Look, this, we're killing guards. Yay. I've forgotten what they're defending, but we're killing guards. I'm sorry, I won't shut up about that. Just, yeah. This level is actually a pretty good one for getting the this thing. By the way, he was in a guard uniform, and okay, they must have done this one cutscene with every enemy model in the game just in case, and same for all the other cutscenes. I will give them that, but that just doesn't redeem it for me. And look at this camera, which is almost killing me.
Paladins, schmaladins.
Yeah, sorry guy. I'm just looking around for my collectibles.
Sector integrity compromised. All units stand down. This is not a drill.
Solar? Oh, I've collected all the unique comic book covers. Okay, they weren't scrolls. So.
Hey, hold it.
a bit. What? Okay, I tried hitting him and it immediately went to a red. That's a problem you're going to find a lot in this game.
Now I've got you.
Now I've got you with my racist accent.
Knew things were going to last.
What? Where am I supposed to go? Alright, that door does open.
Only good paladins.
Warning. Security breach detected.
I can't even hit the enemies because I'm getting hit up against the geometry, sorry. Enemy stuck in the door. All the way back here. Don't know why. I'm going over here to look at to see if I think that's a collectible. Yes, it is. I really don't want to miss anything, so I don't play through this again. Okay, and I'm back here. Nothing new. Okay, you saw that, right? Look, I'm trying to walk along, but I can't because of that pillar's hitbox is way out. Hold on. And it pushes me to the side. I can't walk into where. Hold on, that was a good opportunity. This camera's annoying.
Warning. Unauthorized personnel detected block AA.
I'm trying to look at his face.
Warning. Unauthorized personnel detected block AA 23.
I see you.
What do you mean stop using my brain? I have to use it to play this game. And another one. Yay, no blood. Ugh. Oh yeah, this game had to get a teen rating. Not like that would have mattered. No one bought this anyway. I think that's where I'm supposed to go, but I'm just gonna look around for collectibles. And useless area. This game is actually making me feel sick by the using.
Intruder alert.
Wait, did I just
Sector
disappear?
1. Intruder alert. Sector 1.
Look at that. Hold on. Clip. Can you clip that for me? Just. Oh, that just. What's happening? The game still thinks I'm up here. I'm trying to get my way back. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm invisible again. And now I'm not. What? Well, that's a bad case. I really wish the others were here to see that. I've got a collection of games which I consider bad, which I want to be going through like this. This game I think is Xbox exclusive, you know, 360. Well, that was because this game came out at the same time as the film, and the PlayStation 3 wasn't out yet. And why would you even port this to PS3, I'm lost. Oh, I'm supposed to go through the place we came in from. Why are we going around all over the place? When an enemy goes up to a wall like this, you can't really do anything much. That was another collectible. And is another clip. Another falling one. Let's see if the other doors. That door's not working. Doesn't seem to be any other doors than this one. So this. Oh god, the camera's got stuck. The camera gets stuck. Say if I'm doing this, or say if the camera's behind here, I start walking. Oh, I can't replicate it.
Looks.
Warning. Unauthorized personnel detected block AA-23. Warning. Unauthorized personnel detected block AA-23.
I can't dodge these enemies, by the way. I'm trying to use the dodge button, but is it really worth it? What the heck is happening? It's hard to control. There's no health pickups. Right. I feel like I've been in this room before. They've just repackaged it. I was looking for health, if you're wondering why I was heading back. Hold on, is that... No, that's a laptop. Okay. Oh, it happened again. Oh, I'm looking into the map. I'm looking into the map. So much of this is going wrong. No. Alright, you know the indicators on the bottom? The indicators have just... I can't see the game anymore. It's like, from... Oh, it fixed itself, and now I can actually see what I should be hitting.
Sector 1. Intruder alert. Sector 1.
Oh no. What should I do? Make my friends play this or my enemies? Or neither. It's just too cool. Right, they're giving you health here because there's a boss fight. There's an achievement in this game for beating it without, you know, dying. Okay. I think after this I'm going to find the little video making of not documentaries, featurette they did before releasing this game. I think it was on the DVD for the film.
Unauthorized personnel detected block AA-23.
Oh, okay.
I had hoped that we would meet again.
No, you're not still sore about the hand, are you?
Yikes.
Well, I'm sure you're getting by all right with the left. I'd say get a girlfriend, but who are we kidding?
I am going to enjoy this.
I'll bet you another arm and a leg. You won't.
This will be brief.
Dialogue.
So much for peace and quiet.
Works. I can't even walk through here. Trying to run in this game is hard. Okay, running up here to see... Yes, there's a collectible. Too edgy, you'll cut yourself. It's like... In the Wii version, I know it's not actually buttons you press, it's swings you have to do to actually attack enemies.
This is the last mistake one of us will ever make, and hopefully it's you.
This came out close to the launch of the Wii. And look, I'm dying! Look, I'm pressing the right buttons! By the way, your health bar doesn't actually matter because it won't actually go all the way down. You will die before it goes down. As shown earlier.
This is your arm.
Now that we can get through your jump scars, you won't have any rocks to crawl under.
Is there only one? Shocking.
Oh, I forgot that pun. I like puns. Yeah, this game's trying to be edgy. There's more edge here than Shadow the Hedgehog. There's at least 4 more levels in the game. Or 3.
Don't try to escape.
This was out before then. This. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. This came out in 2008. I was wrong. This was after the PlayStation's release. When was the movie? I thought the movie was 2007 or something. To the IMDb page. Hold on, looking at it on here. It was Jump. Okay, the movie Jumper came out in 2008. The game came out that year as well. Funny thing is, Jamie Bell, who plays Griffin in the film, actually voices him here. But unlike the film, he actually doesn't. It sounds like he just doesn't care and wants to get on with it. It's like, yeah, I want to get back to actually doing other things now. I hope you don't hear me mashing the buttons to get stuff done competently. Alright, checking for collectibles still. Ugh. And more places I can't even walk.
You gonna die on your own, or are we gonna do this the hard way?
The person you're talking to is far in the distance and I don't even know where he is. That's not where I'm supposed to go? I think... yeah, that's where I'm supposed to go. I'm going over here to see if there's collectibles. No, there's no collectibles. Okay.
You wanted a war, my friend?
Ah, paladins. You can never kill.
I think the super OP weapon comes in this level. I feel sorry for the devs who had to make this game contractually, and probably just were like, this game's bad, we don't want to release this. That enemy was the other side of that wall, clipping through. Everything's just so grey and dirty here. You can't really distinguish much. Die. Oh, this isn't good. Sometimes I'm running into walls, but that's not intentional. That's just how the acceleration works.
Whoa, maybe not. Here comes the welcome wagon right on schedule.
Yeah, but sometimes just stuff goes sour and it's like, oh, we don't want to do this, or it's like, this is automatically bad, we're not given much time, this is just rushed out. I got stuck in the wall then, but luckily because of the jump mechanics, I got it out. It depends on the whole development cycle story of this game, really. I'm sure this is just something they wanted to forget happened.
Don't worry. Don't have to be except right between.
Right, I'm getting low health. Oh, more enemies. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, I jumped. I went into health. I'm wondering if I can just run through this.
You're all mine. Fresh meat at last.
Come get some.
Who's laughing now?
By the way, this level is dark to where I can't see details. Alright, that's done. And I think that was getting so many points. Yeah, 200 experience, sorry, 20,000 experience points. Oh yeah, you can change your combo for some reason. So. Not like with the more advanced enemies, you can actually use the combos because you can't. Okay. And here's the weapon I like.
Stop right there.
You start killing enemies quicker with more weapons you pick up. Hold on, just 1 second. Thank you for joining me. I have to go and, take care of the neighbor's children for a little bit, but I will be back as soon as I can. So thank you for joining me for this first part, and yeah, hope it goes well. Take care.